Hello everyone, this is the brother Merc X signing on, coming at you live on Twitch, soon going to broadcast on YouTube, and welcome. It's finally the day of, it's Saturday. Like I said on my last vlog video, that I'm going to do a Resident Evil walkthrough. Now, to warn you guys that, like you saw on the title, I'm going to do Chris's campaign. Also, that this is a survival walkthrough. So that means that I'm not going to do a knife run, sorry guys, a speed run, sorry guys, and not a no damage or anything like that, because I'm soon bound going to take damage. But I'll do my best to do that, and also I'm going to save. So this is mainly a kind of like a strategy type of walkthrough of how to get through this game. So, Resident Evil Remake is actually one of my favorite, and the years down there, 1996, they screwed it up because this is the 2002 Nintendo GameCube version, which came out first. 1996 is the original Resident Evil 1 for the PS1. Alright, that's all I need to say, and let's begin my lovely walkthrough of Resident Evil. Let's journey into the world of survival horror.
Resident Evil.
So I'm going to have display as wide, controls are original, and subtitles is on, so that's the good part. I want to play on normal. And like I said, I'm going to play Chris Redfield's campaign. Now, this is the costume they added for the HD collection, which pretty much you're playing as the BSAA version of Chris. But I want to go with more of the classic. So, shut up, Umbrella Merc! Let's get on to the game!
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion! There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry? Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our nice little walkthrough of Resident Evil Remake. So the first thing which we want to do is go to this door into the main hallway, just like every single other walkthroughs. What you're going to do now is take Chris's left and go to your very... Okay, so after you encounter your very first T-zombie, you want to head back to the main room where Jill and Wesker was at.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Okay then, so go on and grab your nice little Beretta pistol. And you're going to unequip your knife. I'm like, it won't change the pace, but as you carry much bigger weapons or anything. But before I say anything about that, let me just go down here. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. As I was saying, is that later on, as you carry much big weapons, such as the shotgun or the grenade launcher, it kind of slows down your pace. When you unequip any weapons, you know, just no weapons, you increase your speed, and you also increase a little bit of your agility, you know, to evade zombie attacks or anything like that. But anyways, we're going back to the main room where you encounter your very first zombie. But we're not going to fight him. We're going to go over here. But before we go to that door right down there, we're going to examine Kenneth's bodies, the corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Alright then, so as you head on to this room, there's going to be 3 items. One item is supposed to be the handgun magazine, which is hanging out right next to the bird cage. And there's 2 green herbs. But we're not going to pick up the green herbs yet. But we are going to pick up the handgun magazine. Head upstairs, and you're going to go to your next room. Now, this room will actually have 3 items in it too. One will have a single green herb, but we're not going to pick that up yet. At this spot, we're going to equip our pistol, right? We're gonna... Alright. Alright then. So, hold on a sec. let me go on and grab like this nice little golden arrow. You're going to need to grab this nice little golden arrow. From the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. Quickly do it. Alright then, so now what you're going to do next is unequip your pistol if you want to. This is just my walkthrough, you don't have to follow it completely. But you're going to head back to the same room area. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do now is that we're going to head back to the main room. You know, the main hall, main room, whichever you want to call it. And the way to know when a zombie is dead is that there's two ways you can check it out. If there's either going to be a blood pile, or is that if you go backwards as Chris or Jill, when you know that they're still alive, you'll see Chris or Jill kind of leaning backwards. So that's the way to know when you actually know when the zombie is alive. But if they're not alive, then you'll see them backing up normal. Kind of like this. But if you see them kind of leaning backwards, you know that they're still alive. So now what you're going to do next is go outside. Right? Head outside. What you're going to do over here is that you're going to need to equip your pistol over here, and you're going to fight this zombie. Dun 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 dun. Good example. Boom. Whoa! Hello there. And he's down. Reloading. All right then. Let's head down here. Ooh, headshot. All right. It's a 50% chance you may get a headshot, but hey, headshots to me are fine dandy. Alright then, so the next thing what you're going to do for the walkthrough is head down to like this nice little weird sculpture type of tomb. What you're going to do now is examine the golden arrow, and pretty much that it's going to remove the golden head. So now what you're going to do now is that you're going to use it onto the nice little statue. What you're going to do now is that you're going to head downstairs and you're going to obtain a book of curses, or what I shall say, Book of Evil, or the Necronomicon. Nah, I'm just kidding. Although that coffin does look kind of creepy. Book is fitted perfectly in this indentation. Examine this nice little book. There's the key indented on the back cover. Will you remove it? Yes, I would. You got the mansion key. Book of Curses. Book of Curses. The four masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Alright, so what you're going to do now is that if you just want to, just examine the nice little sword key. And pretty much that, you know, just try to be a little bit more fancy or somewhat. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Cough, cough. Back again. Alright, so what you're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is that you're just going to head back upstairs and just go back to the normal spot you were at. You don't have to worry about these bodies. They won't come back to life or anything like that. But what you're going to do now is that you're going to head back to the main hall. And we're going to unlock some few doors. Right. Anything more about that? Okay. Use the sword key on this nice little door over here, but we're not going to go in it. Just use the sword key. Just try to make it more useful. Type of like, ish. Type of stuff. Oh. Alright then, so we're gonna do this is that we're gonna go into like this nice little door over here. We're gonna head to the next art gallery room, and this is where we're going to get our very first defensive item, which is pretty much the defensive dagger. But There's a nice little map up there. There's a map of the mansion's first floor. This is the overlayout of the first floor, ladies and gentlemen, but don't worry about that, since the master of navigation, not the unlocking, navigation, there we go, yes. Alright, so at this scene right here, it's a 50% chance that I may win this item or not. Emergency evade. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu. Then equip the equip command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the controller settings, you must press the left bumper to use the defensive item. Alright, 50% chance I may get this nice little handy-dandy item. Of course, the zombie will always grab you, but there's always a slight chance you may escape his attack. Maybe. Ah, you see right there? Because this scene is that they want to teach you that how to use the defensive dagger. But there is a slight chance you may win it over and you don't have to use it. You can actually dodge his attacks, which is actually really nice. But don't worry, since that's going to be like your very first defensive dagger, there's a hidden one right here behind this cabinet. Who goes there? Okay then. Alright, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys playing this game, note to self, if you don't want this hallway to attack you, do not head back from the other door. Always head from the door that you enter first, from the art gallery, not from the other room. There's reasons why. Let's just say to give you fair warning that there's going to be dog attacks. Some people enjoy the dog attacks, but to me, I feel like that the dogs inside this game are actually a little bit more annoying. Just saying. The thing is that you have to aim down at them, which, you know, makes it more realistic. I actually understand, but in the... Run! Get the key, and get out of there. Quickly! As I was saying that in the original Resident Evil, you were actually able to shoot the zombie dog across the room and make them fly back. In this game, they kind of do fly back, but you gotta get like a exact spot. Like, when they're about to jump at you, you have to shoot at the exact same time. Then they'll fly back. But mostly that, they'll just flinch. But yeah. Ha ha! Hi, dodge the zombie attack. Alright. What you're gonna do now, ladies and gentlemen, is head back to like this nice little room. And pretty much put some few items away, such as the knife, the nice little shotgun shells. You're gonna keep these 2 keys. Pretty much everything else is fine. Fine and dandy. Alright then, so we're not gonna have much space around here because this is Chris's campaign. Chris's campaign is more hard. Or hold on a sec. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact, they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to seize their resurrection. Incineration. 2. Destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Which is the good side about Chris's campaign is that he has the ability to get the Master of Lighting, and while Jill has the Master of Unlocking, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm not sure if I really need a canteen yet, but I'm just going to put it back, just in case. So we're just put it back over here. So what we're going to do now is head back up the stairs. Wow, that's a really bad grammar. Wow. Well. Hi. Hello. Alright then, dodge that nice little zombie and enter this nice little room. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're gonna get in here is actually a nice little dog whistle, which you're gonna need a little bit later on. Yes, I would take the dog whistle. Grab a memo! Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. And he out to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious gnawing. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain items that you've always wanted to get hold of will exchanged for your services. I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out as well as for us. John Sullivan. Wow, nice little story about the dog warning. Thank you. I appreciate the help, buddy. But what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to get the nice little botany book. But we're not going to read that because we all know about medical herbs right now, right? I'm sure we do. Oh, no. Take him down. All right, then. Dodge him. Actually, he'll kind of get in the way a little bit, so we're going to need to take him down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not that quick. Always check your ammo, just in case. Come on, show your pretty face, buddy. There we go. We just need him down, that's all. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do now is that we're going to head back to the upper floor area of the dining hall. Now, to make sure where this nice little zombie is at, you want to kind of aim your gun anywhere where he's at. So he's actually on the other side from the looks of it, from the gun pointing. So that's actually really good. Don't worry, you have a nice little dagger right here, which is nice and all. Thank you for the sword key. I appreciate the sword key. Use one of the sword keys, not the sword keys, the old keys. Very funny. Very, very funny. What was I thinking? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this point right here, what you're going to do is that, of course, that we have good items and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we have plenty. Alright, so what you want to do is that do not hang around the boxy area. What you want to do is kind of get close to the linear section right here. The thing is that the zombies will surround you. The zombie dogs, of course. So we're going to make sure about this. Oh no, he finally got me. Oh no. And that's why we have a nice little patch. Alright, sorry for like the little bit skipping process. Apparently my nice little recording process kind of I guess just broke down. Alright now, so as you saw right there, I kind of took a little bit of damage. That's why this right here has a nice little spot of green herbs. So use some of it. And treat your wounds. Probably don't need this dog whistle. Of course I don't need this dog whistle. What's the point of having this dog whistle anyways? Alright. Oh, wow, okay. Alright then, so what you're going to do now is that you're going to head downstairs to like this nice little whatever this place is. Head down here, of course, ladies and gentlemen, and pretty much that you're going to use your other old key to this section. My video is going to end right here very soon, ladies and gentlemen, but first, I'm going to end the video once I get the nice little armor key. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, what you just gathered is basically a secondary defensive item, which is actually like more, but they're more rare to find, which pretty much for Chris's side is the flash grenade, or hand grenade, or whatsoever, because you don't throw it, you just stick it to zombies' mouths, which is really awesome to see. Just zombie heads explode out of nowhere. It's just amazing. Alright, so what you want to do now is head back upstairs and take a nice little shortcut over here. What you're going to do now is pretty much put your pistol over here. There's a hidden zombie over here. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, as you take care of like that one nice little zombie, you're gonna head back over here. Is that this is pretty much a nice little small shortcut, ladies and gentlemen. What you're gonna do now is that you're going to take this area. Hold on a sec. I want to see how much space I have. I have one nice little space. That's fine. Wow, his name is Reddy, the Red Zombie. Oh my gosh! No, just kidding. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do now is that we're going to take a nice little shortcut back downstairs. Alright then, so we're going to get the nice little armor key. Take that nice little armor key. You're going to do Indiana Jones it because you're going to be trapped. And what you're going to do now is that, well, I don't really know. Examine the collar, and pretty much that you're gonna find a nice little fake key inside of it, which may not look like a key because it looks like a nice little button or like a coin. But you switch around, you see a nice little armor set right there, and then you turn it into a nice little fake key. That's an amazing thing right there. You pull it back out, and then you use it, and that's your nice little conception to actually take the spot of the actual key. So now you actually have the real key, which is the best part about it. Examine. Of course I would examine it. Of course I would. Who wouldn't? Jeez. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do now is that you're going to head back downstairs and pretty much you're going to take the nice little shortcut again, and that's what I've showed you. No, but be careful. We have the Crimson Head on the other side. Oh my gosh! That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm still fine. Yes, of course I'm still fine. Oh my god, the door was just open. Alright then, so now since you have like the nice little armory key, we're gonna take the nice little shortcut over here. You used the armor key. Yes, I appreciate the armor key. take another nice little flash grenade, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to unlock this nice little door over here. And we're gonna go down to like this nice little hallway, finally. I've been attacked by a zombie. Here's the nice little armor key right there. And you're gonna need to use your nice little final sword key. Hater. Yes, I would love to discard it. Who would not love to discard this thing? Oh my gosh, I'm down to maximum critical. OMG. But it's fine. I'll find a way how to heal myself. It's fine. What you're gonna do now is that you're gonna do like a nice little roundabout type of stuff. You're gonna trick the zombies to get around over here, so which is pretty much a nice little trick shot to the zombies. They won't know where it's coming from. Trust me, they will not know where it's coming from. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, now this time you don't have to bother the zombie anymore, maybe like later on, or anything like that. Well, that's fine, it's A-okay. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do now, check how much space you have. Please, destroy me. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, let me just go get like this nice little key. Maybe, you know what, I'm gonna end this video right on the shotgun part. I'm gonna end it right there, on the nice little shotgun scene. Best way to end it, you know. It's just kind of sad that, you know, Chris can't hold much items compared to Jill, but that's fine. That's fine and A-okay. Of course I would. Of course. Sup? Alright, so enter like this to like this nice, strange, unknown room. Something. Pretty much it. Grab this nice little dagger, and pretty much this is where you'll struck your nice little boomstick. And they're gonna exchange it to like the broken boomstick. And now you have a much better boomstick anyways. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of my very first walkthrough of Resident Evil Remake Survival Walkthrough Edition. Alright then, this is Umbrella Merc X signing off. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, our business is life itself. Bye-bye!